Hello, everybody. We're back. Maybe we're back. I'm not for sure. Wait, see if it'll work here. Yep, we're back here, folks. There we are. There I am. Thank you so much. Thought that we had a little trouble there, but our issue resolved itself. So thank you so much. So how's everybody doing here today? Everyone's doing pretty good. Everybody's enjoying their day. Good. Good. It's always good to have a good day. And yeah, my name is Scoopy. As you can tell just by the name right there. As you can tell, Scoopy. Or Gary, whatever you want to go by. And I do apologize for the audio issues that we were having yesterday. Hopefully, the audio issues have resolved and that we will have better audio issues today than we did yesterday. I'm hoping by summer once again, so hopefully that will actually resolve the issue with the problem with our audio issues that we were having yesterday with the microphone. It would be grainy. It wouldn't be picking up the uh, the audio as well, and it was just choppy and all that. So I do apologize for the inconvenience of that for our episode 3. This is episode 4, and we're here for today. Trying to make this about at least a half an hour long show, so that people can actually enjoy knowing a little bit about the news, what is entertaining for me, and what I like to what I like to go take and actually talk about. I try to cover a little bit about what some of the things that are going on in my life as well. So we will be diving into that as well here today. So a lot of great things here that we're going to be talking about today. We got the two subjects that I do believe that we're going to be talking about here. The first one is about the wildfires and what's been going on with the wildfires, and how this is just grappling, and the whole situation is just not looking good by any means for these people that are actually going back to their homes and finding out that they don't have a home anymore. So we're going to be talking about that, and we got one local news story that I decided to pick out here in the Rockwood area and the Rockton area. So we're going to be diving into that as well for today. So, and then of course we're going to go take and actually talk about my day and maybe a little bit more about my blood sugars than anything else. We're going to talk about that, being a diabetic, and maybe people have some suggestions about what we can do or what I can do actually to get these under control. So those are just some of the things that we're going to be talking about here today, and I'll dive into other things about the diabetes and and so we'll get into it today. And yeah, so you don't want to miss it. You want to go take and actually stay for the whole show, so that we'll be able to get to know a little bit more about my diabetics, my diabetes, and what we need to do here. But anyways, right now though, episode 4 begins. The first thing that we're going to be beginning is that the wildfires that we all know about. The wildfires are something that has been in the news for the last couple of days now, and we're still grappling with all the lists here. People are finally actually going into their homes now, and they're finding out that they're going back to their homes and they're finding out that they do not have a home, and it's pretty much a nightmare. I just read an article before we started the show here today, and if it was from Associated Press, and it's just amazing just to think about how many people are actually having to deal with all of this, dealing with um, having to, having to deal with the situation with what's going on and how they can actually assist. Sometimes we can't assist in the nature. Sometimes we can assist in nature. We could, you know, this is, like I was saying yesterday with the Santa Ana winds. There's nothing you can do about the Santa Ana winds. They're very much a double wind, and they will destroy whatever they can. These Santa Ana winds. Um, I when we kind of went into details about that a little bit with how these winds are just destructing, but um, now it's people going back to these homes and finding out that they don't have a home. They don't have no home anymore. Some do, some don't. It's the memories that are lost, the mementos that are lost. The great grandmother's wedding dress, their wedding rings, the wedding dress that has been passed down from generations to generations, cookbooks, animals, people, humans. Um, will people rebuild? Yes, they will. Will it take time? Yes, it will. Where are they going to be in the long run is a question that a lot of people need to start answering. The country's got to start answering for them and helping them. Where are they going to live? How are they going to live? What can they do in the meantime until they rebuild a new home? Because a lot of these people don't even have a home to go to. And you think about like the actors, the musicians, the ones that are popular, they have probably a home that they can go to somewhere else in the country. Those are the ones that don't need that help and assistance as fast in need. But what about the ones that are just up and coming and wanting to be, part of an acting experience? A up and coming musician, an artist, those type of people. Those are the ones that we really need to go take and actually think about as they're dealing with it. So we need to go take and be there for them, because they're the ones that are going to have to rebuild and need a place to live. A lot of them may not even be able to do any of that. So it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that we got to think about here. A lot of stuff that is not going to just go away just anytime soon. We need to really start assisting them. And if we don't assist them, it's going to be a lot of problems that we're going to deal with. It's not fair. I know it's not fair. And but yeah. continue going up in the death toll. The people that have not been found, I'm for sure that they will be uh, that will be going up because now they finally decided to start tallying up the numbers of people are missing. They even can actually report with casualties and ruins the fire as well. So there's so much charred remains that are being found, and you will see it. There was one story that I saw, and I don't know where I saw it earlier today, but they were showing like a building, like a building that is like made out of metal. Um, or I'm not really for sure. It's like one of those homes, those modular homes that are built out of out of the out of the storage, out of the storage uh, containers. They seem to have outlived and outperformed this fire. Actually, you can see the destruction with the normal homes that are built by wood and by brick, and here are these modular storage type of storage container homes that have just populated and they survived. It's amazing just to think about that. Like, okay, these homes survived the fire. Is this something that we're going to have to take a look at down the road? These storage containers to be something that we might have to go take and actually decide to make as a home? It might be something that we might have to think about down the road. They're easy, they're economical to build. So it might be something to think about, for the homeless. Homeless people need things like this. Home and camps. You can make these storage containers, and you can have them as a home. So, yeah, it might be something that we might have to really think about. Look up online about these storage containers being made into homes, and you can tell that you'll be able to see what they were talking about with the LA fires here, the Palisade fires. That they survived. They went and survived this wreckage of the fire, and here around them, it's so many things that are burned, and here lies a metal storage container, a home, and it is surviving. It survived the fire. So take a look. I'm for sure that you'll want to take and get a little bit more known about that. It's amazing just to think about that it actually survived, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful that it survived the destruction that took place, because we need to keep in mind things are very, very unique in today's world. All right. Anyways, it's about 15 minutes into the show here now, so we're going to turn to a different subject right now, and turn to this local news that hold on here. That's not the local news. It's the wildfires. There we go, wildfires. So this is something that this guy right here, as you can tell from just looking at him, we're looking at him right now. This guy is in our local news for what he has done to a person of interest. And let me get the story here. This is police arrested Sean Alagangi, 41, for allegedly trying to pull a man from his car. Yeah, a guy like that, pulling something like that. Interesting, I gotta say that. But anyways, he pulled a man from his car and starting to fight with him. On January 9th, around 1:40 p.m., officers were called to a Walmart parking lot at 4781 East Rockland Road for reports of a fight that broke out. This is in Rockland, Illinois, by the way. The suspect caught up to the victim's car at the stop sign and banged on his window, according to court records. The victim told authorities Allegheny opened the door and proceeded to pull his hair in an attempt to pull him from the vehicle. The man then got out and the two started fighting, according to court documents. Officers later found Allegheny and took him to custody. Allegheny is charged with aggravated assault on public property and aggravated battery in a public place. So, yeah, he attacks the driver at the Rockland Walmart. Interesting story right there. And then does this guy look like he could be something that maybe they kind of know the two, maybe the two people know each other, maybe, I don't know. It's very hard to actually protect when somebody like this happens. It could be road rage, it could be any type of factor that could be involved here. But yeah, this is something that caught my eye today in our local news around here, and just don't do things like this. I mean, I don't know whatever happened and whatever turned people loose on these kind of things. We had COVID back in 2020, and people just like telling me, "Don't tell me to wear masks." People don't want to be told things. Okay, but what about if there was a terrorist attack? Stay indoors. No, I'm not going to stay indoors. People don't want to do things like this. They don't want to be told. Why? Is it something that people just want to go take and not be told what to do anymore? Is it that? Is that the reason why people don't want to be told what to do anymore? They don't want to have, people to say to them, they're like, you gotta do this and you gotta do that. Well, it's just a suggestion, yes, of course, but we're not telling you that you have to do it unless there is a curfew, unless there is a mandatory situation that's going on. Then yes, you do have to go take and actually listen to the authorities. It's just amazing just to hear about all this kind of stuff. Remember when the George Floyd thing happened back in May of 2020, and then with all the sitting protests on the on the in the middle of the in the middle of the roads of the cities. Remember that? It's like, okay, why are they doing this? You begin to wonder, like, is there a reason why that they're doing this kind of stuff? It was very peculiar. It was very, I don't know. It was amazing to see something like that happening. With George Floyd sitting, they talked. They were sit-ins. It was pretty. The protesters were silent and they were very peaceful in what they did. So I do have to go take and say that was very good. There was times that they were arrested for some of the stuff, but overall, it was a peaceful protest, and I'm glad that it was. Because those are the things you were happy people did. Because Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. That guy right there, just looking at him, just looking at him, I don't know. Gotta think about it. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. Well, that's about all that I have to say. That we're almost done for the day. We got about another 7 minutes or so. But I wanted to go take and talk about my diabetes and um, about my journaling of this. I haven't done fairly good with my diabetes. Ahem. I got my blood sugars right here. As you can tell, it's 357 right now. Not a good number to be at. Uh, I'm trying to. I don't know why I don't know why that I am like this, and I don't know why it is like this. I'm trying to not have it this way. It's not the best to be at this breaking point and at this juncture with my diabetes. Um, I need to start thinking about living. I need to start not wanting to eat so badly, where it will make my blood sugars go up. I like food. I don't think that there's not that many people that don't like food. It's more stressful eating than anything else that I do, and I need to stop doing that. Stress eating is very much a thing that can really make a lot of stuff go bad. You know, if you stress eat a lot, it will make your blood sugars go up, and it will make it difficult to actually take and uh, contain itself. So I gotta go take and stop doing that. Uh, Depression is something that I deal with every day, and I don't like dealing with depression as much. Depression can be physically exhausting, sleeping a lot, not wanting to eat, eating too much. I have noticed with the Abilify, I take Abilify as my with it. Uh, I do take insulin. I take the long acting insulin with the Lantus, and I take the Human Log for the short acting insulin, of course. There you go. And yeah, I take this. So I need to think about myself. I need to take care of myself more better. If I don't take care of myself as well, it's not going to help. It's not going to help any. We'll be dead before you know it, and it won't be good. Pop is another thing that I need to stop drinking. I need to stop drinking pop. Candy is another thing I gotta stop actually eating. Candy is something that I do eat maybe a little too much of sometimes, and it's not the best thing to do. So I've been diagnosed with diabetes since 2014, and it's I need to. I lost my toes on my left foot, so I don't want to lose anything else. So I need to go take and actually uh, get my numbers under control and hope that I can do it very soon. Well, that's about it for today. in our vlogging. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, half an hour goes pretty fast, actually. And, yeah, it's about 25 minutes already into it. So, I try to make it, close to half an hour. And, we will meet again tomorrow, probably, more than likely. And, there'll be 2 times per week that I won't be taking, won't be doing a vlog. So there'll be a day off for 2 days in a row. But we'll be trying to do it on the weekends as much. There might be some times weekends might be that I might take off. So we'll see what happens there. But overall, this has been a good episode. I hope that everybody will. Hopefully, the audio actually is working a little bit better than it was yesterday. I lowered the volume down a little bit as well, so that it will not break up. And I'm holding the microphone in my hand this time around instead of not holding it in my hand. So we'll see if this actually works, and hopefully it will work, and that we'll have a good audio reception, not like yesterday. So I do apologize for the episode number 3 that the audio was not in the best of its condition, but we do have. We're still working on the kinks and we're still ironing out things around here, so that's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, so I hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoy it, and until next time, this is Scoopy, Gary, saying have a wonderful rest of your day, and bye for now. Bye bye.